I saw The Bride yesterday, and I think I want to like it more than I actually did. It's a weird, messy, ambitious movie, and its biggest problem is that it just can't get out of its own way. It's trying to be a Bonnie and Clyde love story, it's trying to be a feminist film about autonomy, it's trying to be a story about feminine rage, and it wants to be a ghost story, and it only does one of those things long enough to do it well. The love story is a plot element I was least interested in, but it actually kind of works. Frankenstein's loneliness and isolation really come through in Christian Bale's performance, to the point that you can at least see why he'd be desperate enough to bring someone back to life as his bride. And Frankenstein and the bride have great chemistry, either when they're fighting or when they're being romantic, and if we'd stuck to the supernatural gangster story, I think this movie would have been much better off. The problem is that The Bride doesn't just want to be a gangster story. It also wants to be a ghost story and a detective story and a feminist film. And it wants a subplot where the bride is inspiring this Joker-style social revolution. It really doesn't accomplish any of those things as well as I think it could have if it had focused on them more. It can't center the bride's rage and her desire for autonomy because it's constantly smothering her rage with self-doubt, and it's taking her autonomy away through all the people that lie to her and go unquestioned or uncontradicted. The bride's anger and rage feels a lot more directionless and vague than it should, especially when she finally knows who's harmed her and lied to her and done her all this wrong, and doesn't do anything about it because the love story takes over again. I liked the performances, I liked the score and the visual direction, but there are so many things in this final script that should have never made it out of the first draft. I can't believe the song they chose for the end credits of this movie. I really can't. Ultimately, I had fun with The Bride because it's a very flashy, very engaging movie with genuinely good performances and some great chemistry across basically every character in the film. But I kind of still left feeling unsatisfied. The Bride reminds me a lot of the Barbie movie, where the feminist politics are the least interesting thing about it because they're very entry-level and basic, but it's doing a lot of interesting visual stuff, the characters are engaging, and the performances are fun. But unlike the Barbie movie, none of it comes together the way that I think the director wanted it to. And maybe I just don't see the vision with this one, but I was really trying to.